Alright peeps, welcome back to Bill and Bill. So here we have a Nissan AD wagon. Met in an accident. As you can see, damaged fender, damaged lights, and just a little, well, the bumper clip is still intact. Let me see. Alright, so we have a broken headlight. I can see here where this area looks as if it has been pushed back and has risen, so we would have to tap it down and pull it forward, I assume, in order to line up back this light and the fender. Alright, so we are going to take it apart. In order to know what's happening here, we have to take off the light and the fender. Alright, so here goes. Alright, bumper is off. Alright, so if the customer wanted us to fix this fender, I could repair it, but instead the customer bought one fender and a light to be replaced, so it's a bit easier. There is another screw here that holds the fender to the body. There's also one also have another one here, which is beneath this guard. So I'm going to need the clip remover. Alright. Remove this clip from here. Put it there. There's a two-side tape hole in this one here. There are two nuts that holds it. I'm going to try and so that's a no-no, because I don't want to damage the running board see? Nope. I need a shorter tin of that. Alright, fenders off. So I'm going to try and replace this used, or the old fender with this used one. Alrighty, so I'll have to remove this one. Alright, based on what I'm looking at here is that, as you can see, this area, this screw, this nut does not line up. If I try to push it this way, it will cause strain on the light, which may cause it to break. Hence, this would have to be pulled forward in order for this screw to hold. Alright, so I am going to remove back this. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, I am going to top it just a bit forward so that the light can bolt here. So I'm just going to place something here and top it. Every other tap or every 3 taps, you would want to fit the light and see how far this space is. So we're going to check how far the space is now. There you go. This is perfectly seated. As you can see that the hole is perfectly in place. This one is also perfectly in place. So what you want to do now, you want to look at these areas. You want to look at the space between here and the space on the other side, and the space on this side also, as well as the space between the doors. Alright, so this looks okay. This space here looks okay because, as you can see, the door is opening and closing, and all I need now is the other screw that's here to push that in and have it seated there. Another thing you should also do when changing something, you should also ensure that all the fittings are seated properly when you're finished. So you would like try this one to see how well it fits, if it fits in the right place. Seated properly. Alright, so alrighty, this one now we're coming along. Alright, so this is lined up properly. This is lined up properly. Now we need to deal with the screws that are here and down there. As you can see, that one is seated, this is flushed, and we are, there you go, and it is seated here, right, the right measurement there, So we have two screws down here, which we're going to have to, which will need some fixing. So I'll do those last. Let me see if I can get the proper lining with the bonnet. So if I close the bonnet, as you can see, this side is not bolt as yet, so all I need to do is just push it in like this. Ensure that there are even space between here on that side also, and have it bolted. But before I do that, I want to ensure that the fender and the light is seated properly. And as you can see, we have a little bulge here. So I'm going to have to do some adjustments to the fender by pushing in right there, and just a little squeeze right there. Alright, so I'm going to start my folding. I'm going to put one here. Alright, so here we have the two lights, old and new. If you should look closely, we don't have, what we're going to do basically is just to transfer the light bulbs from one to the next. So we have the indicator, right? Have it affixed, turned in place. Now we're ready to go. Alright, yes peeps, here we have it. As you can see, all the nuts are in place, and the light is properly seated. Fender is properly seated, as also the bumper is properly seated. Space is in between, space is here, and space here. They are properly seated. Fender is intact. So we are finished with this AD wagon. So please remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you so much.